Hey, stop it! Hey, stop it!
Frustrated.
Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video I am going to share my opinions on some of the recent comebacks of groups and soloists. So without any further ado, let's start. It's only been a month since rookie group MCND made their debut, but they've already returned with their first comeback single Spring. Where Ice Age had a more intimidating, hip-hop feel to it, Spring shows the cuter side of the group with an equally catchy groove. The catchy rhythm has some hip-hop undertones, but the melody is light and fits with the brighter concept. Spring leverages the rapping to be one of the strong aspects in the song. Alongside the rapping, there is still vocals in this song, and the vocal work that we did get in Spring was rather good as well. I would have liked to hear the group in a song that is more dependent on the group, rather than the rappers, as I think that would be rather interesting version of the group. The upbeat track is accompanied by a cute, schoolboy concept that brings a flavor of happiness in these difficult times. The sunny atmosphere of the video is accented by neon colors, strong lighting, and playful choreography. But overall MCND has managed to keep my interest, and I am looking forward to their journey. With every release, KANG Daniel has shown us ideas that only he can pull off with his distinct color, talents, and one-of-a-kind musicality. While his debut track was more reminiscent of the previous journey that led him to that point, Touchin' was more about highlighting his potential as he sought to pave his way as an artist. With his third track in a year, KANG presents himself as a polished artist that can master his creative independence. The thing that came to my mind upon my first listen to ONEWE was that everything was very easy on the ears. And this is a stylistic choice that I really am enjoying. The song's main synth may sound pretty bland and plain at first, but the combination of the beat and the song's melody really helps mitigate this. Quality-wise, the MV had its fill. It was entertaining in a simple way and showcased KANG's concept and choreography with fewer frills and more detail. Most of the attention was solely on his performance and individual shots, if not for the simple, humorous plot. And despite the MV only using one full setting, it's far from boring thanks to the balanced combination of plot, choreography, and profile shots. The vibe of the video also fits with the upbeat mood of the song in general. Nonetheless, the quality of this comeback proves that KANG Daniel has the ability to consistently maintain and build off of his growing potential. Clearly, running his own agency is not an easy feat, but with this choice, he has continued to deliver promising outcomes. After almost 6 years of music, ONEWE's third full album Remember arrives just as the group is set to go on hiatus. It's also on the heels of member Jinu's military enlistment, essentially ending this era of ONEWE. Remember in this song is emotional, beautiful, and I can already tell that it left more than one inner circle in tears. ONEWE's part gave me the chills. I could feel the sadness of the lyrics, and as usual the vocal king UNI delivered those high notes flawlessly. Opening with the titular Remember, an acoustically led ballad with a lyrical guitar melody, sentimental vocals, and lyrics penned about a breakup, ONEWE instantly tap into a more affecting style of music for their opener. Sharp and plaintive, it's a perfect showing of the group's slower, more sonically refined side that ditches complex, pulsating instrumentation for a simple, yet still layered, melodious approach. Accompanied by a striking music video in which the members look back on memories, this is an uncompromisingly emotional start to the group's temporary farewell, and one that fits the versatile quartet like a glove. ONEWE will be sorely missed. Even if they're only bidding a temporary farewell, the group's ability to blend genres and musical elements together with such ease is near enough unrivaled nowadays. Remember is a tour de force of a record that showcases different styles and shines a spotlight on different talents, all without comprising what makes ONEWE, ONEWE. And that, pardon the pun, is a real victory. On March 30th, EXO leader Suho revealed the artwork he had been quietly creating for the last 3 months, his solo debut project, Self-Portrait. The mini-album introduces a new side to the Suho many are already acquainted with. While the EP stands out with its soft rock-inspired sound and its fiercely emotional lyrics, as impressive if not more so is the strength of its concept. Let's Love, the title track of Self-Portrait, is the prevailing message of both the song and the album. The beautiful electric guitar accompanies the romantic lyrics of Longing for Someone. Listeners are not entirely sure who that someone is, it could be EXO-LS, but the album is not only aimed at fans of EXO, as Suho also wants his music to be listened to by a wider audience. The emotional writing of Let's Love cleverly juxtaposes the joyful melody and the grounding drum beats. The MV production, on the other hand, is more modest than I had anticipated it to be. Knowing that Suho has plenty of potential to show, the visual aspect of Let's Love fell through against expectations, in contrast to the high quality of his track. Considering Suho's mini-album theme, the MV could have taken a great chance to connect the overall theme to the title track. Through the 6 tracks of his debut, going softly in and out, Suho takes listeners on a journey of who he is as he reflects on the years of his 20s. Self-Portrait is a welcome solo debut with a strong and meaningful concept that stands out with its rock-inspired sound in a pop-dominated scene. Since ONEWE's last comeback with Regulus in August 2019, we have not heard too much from the band. To hear some R&B with actual instrumentation in Q is probably the rarest of rare treats, especially with the current synths and dance music environment. Q is bittersweet in its lyricism, as it describes the feeling of being drawn to someone despite knowing they're not right for you. The use of actual instrumentation really makes the song feel warm, a feeling that would not possibly be achieved if it was artificial. The instrumental itself enables the singers to use a lower tone. The song gets very interesting at the bridge, with the vocals going with a slightly different melody, and the guitar solo brings a bossa nova feel to the song. Unfortunately, the slurry, repetitive melody doesn't give Wassa, or anyone else, much to do. Q structure riffs on the same general hook across its entire running time. This results in a head-nodding groove, but one that feels needlessly listless. Let the instrumentalists shine, let Younghun's incredible vocals shine, as he is one of the most promising vocalists in K-pop right now, with performance skills to match. The video for Q keeps it simple with shots of ONEWE and WESA performing the track together and elegant solo scenes for each of the artists. The most fascinating moment in the video is when WESA begins applying her makeup, and with each stroke of her brush on her skin, a member of ONEWE reveals a corresponding wound on their face. So while I like the song, it feels dull in front of Regulus, which I still listen to religiously. GIDLE is a group that has tackled a lot of different sounds in their time, but Oh My God is still something completely unexpected, despite knowing their affinity for experimenting with different genres. To put it bluntly, Oh My God is a puzzling song. This sonic oddness, however, is a fitting choice to express the group's audacious concept. Built primarily around 808s and bassy synths, the production leans towards minimalism, but with a lush, feminine edge. The verses are backed by piano, but rather than delicate precision, the keys clunk across the track. This contrasts with the drawled-out chorus heralded by a single church bell, crafting a track that not only resonates with darkness and power but revels in it. What really pushes the magnificence of the title is the cinematography. It's a very powerful story of corruption that's accentuated by highlighting the major differences between black and white, with softer light used on the angels and more intense, hard light used on the demons. It's an incredibly strong metaphor that pushes the boundary in a way the group never has before. Oh My God is a true testament to GIDLE's daring creativity and artistry. It may incite polarizing opinions, but its resistance to provide easy answers is what makes it outstanding. Allowing for a multitude of interpretations and brimming with complex, beautiful imagery, this is a release to be talked about for many days to come.